Hi, it's Lindsay from Stride Theatre. It's so good to see you. We are going to be doing some videos. We have got 5 to go through. This will hopefully take you up to February half term. So we've got plenty of things to keep you busy and to develop our acting and drama and theatre skills, which we've been doing so well at before obviously all this. I'm really looking forward to seeing what our end product will be. We've got plenty to do. So for our first video is that we are going to look at using our voices. So this is really important to make sure that we're heard and that we can get things across, which is really fun that we can do it in an engaging way to make it more magical. We've got plenty of different ones to explore. So for this activity is that I'm going to say, have you brought your, and then we're going to explore different ones. So it might be a talking voice. And then once we've set which one it's going to be, is that you're going to say, yes, I have. Yes, I have. So we're going to practice all together. Okay, let's get started. So our first one is, have you brought your talking voice? And you're going to say, yes, I have. Yes, I have. So give that a go, guys. Well done. Good job. Okay, so the next one is going to be, have you brought your high voice? Nice and high, all the way up there. Okay? And then you're going to say, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Why don't you give that a go? Well done, guys. Good job. Okay, so for our next one is going to be, have you brought your low voice? And say, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Give that a go. See how you get on. Well done. That's really, really good. Good try. Okay, for our next one is that we're going to do, have you brought your loud voice? It's as loud as you can make it. Are you ready to say, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Why don't you give that a go? Well done. Really good job there, guys. Okay, so now we're going to mix it up a bit, is that we're going to do the opposite. Have you brought your quiet voice? Okay, say, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Give that a go. Well done, guys. Really nice and quiet. Okay, so we've got different ones so far. We've got a talking one, as high one, as low one, as a loud voice. So let's try something a little bit different. Why don't we try a monster voice? Are you ready? Have you brought your monster voice? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Why don't you give that a go, guys? Really nice and scary. Oh, that was really scary. Well done, guys. Really good job. So you can develop and choose different ones that you want to have a go at. So maybe you've got a favourite cartoon character that you like the voice of, or maybe your mum, or maybe your dad, or somebody at home, maybe your grandma. You could do an old voice. So, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Why don't you try and give it a go and see how many different ones you can make to make different voices and different sounds. So I'll leave that one there with you guys. Have a go, pause the video, have a go and see how many that you can make, and I'll see you back here in a few, okay? Hi again. I hope it went really well creating all your different voices and exploring all the different types that you can make from your voice. We've got another activity for you now to use those different voices that you've created. I've got a couple of examples for you, but I'm really hoping that you can make your own up. So to get started is you are going to try and find some different objects. So whether you're at school or you're at home, is I would like you to go and find a couple, maybe just 2 to start off with, or 1, whatever you like to get you started. So I've got my hairbrush. So thinking about the voices that this hairbrush might have is that I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, well, it's quite hard on the back, so it might be a hard voice. Or, oh, it's quite scratchy on the front, so it might be quite a scratchy voice. So I'm going to go with a scratchy voice because I like this side of it more. So with the scratchy voice is that I'm going to have a go and explore different things. So this is called a hairbrush, so I'm going to start there. So hairbrush. It's quite a scratchy sound with my voice. And what should hairbrush be called? Should we call it Peter? So it'll be, hi, I'm Peter. Okay, so this hairbrush now has a voice. And with it being a scratchy voice, do we think it's a nice hairbrush? Is it a naughty hairbrush? What do we think? I think this could be a really naughty hairbrush. And I think he's going to get into lots of trouble, probably. So, hi, I'm Peter, and I'm in trouble. Okay, so that's just how we can start to use our voices into objects and give them different characters. So another example, I've got my scarf here. There we go, nice scarf. And I'm going to have a quick look at it and see, I think, well, it's quite long and it's quite soft. It's quite soft. So I think this, I'm going to go with that it's going to have a nice long soft voice. Okay, so it might be a scarf. That's a good starting place. I think that this is going to be a girl, and I think I'm going to call this scarf Charlotte. Okay, so let's give it a go. Are you ready? Hi, I'm Charlotte. Okay, what do you think? That's a good start. Somewhere to start is using the object and seeing what it feels like, what it looks like, and then we can move on from there to develop a character. So I think this Charlotte the scarf is going to be a very good girl. She's going to be a bit of a princess, a bit of a goody two-shoes, always doing right. Okay, so let's give it a go. Are you ready? I'm going to go this way. Are you ready? Hi, I'm Charlotte. I like floating through the wind. That sounded all right to start off with. And going onwards is that you can try and build on this. So we know that Charlotte's got a slow, high voice and that she's a bit of a goodie. Okay? And I think she might like bubblegum ice cream. So you can add maybe things that they like. Let's go back to Peter the hairbrush. He's all gravelly and spiky. So with this, I think I like... what do we think he might like? Crisps, because they're crunchy. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hairbrush. That's very informative. Okay, I would like you to go and find some objects now and try and make voices for them. Maybe give them names, maybe things that they like, maybe things that they don't like, or activities, topics that they like at school, or it might be their favourite foods, because obviously hairbrushes need to eat too. I wish you all the best. I'm really looking forward to hearing about all the different characters you've created. That's it for this week. You've got plenty to be getting on with though, and make sure that you share it with your friends and family, anybody at home, get them involved as well, and maybe you could make a little short scene with all your different characters. It's been so lovely spending this time with you. I look forward to seeing you next week. So, take care. Ready? Team